you do, great, I'll make you a quilt. If you don't, that's fine too. Just checking in, because I don't want to make a bunch of quilts if nobody wants them.
Well, you can always donate them.
I got responses from two of my one niece and one great niece. No, they're both great nieces. So two of my great nieces responded saying, yes, please, we'd like Aunt Laura quilts for the babies. So that's 3. The others have not responded to me. Nothing.
All right, I think we're okay now.
I like these zippers because they're thicker.
Okay.
They'll hold up in a purse.
Yeah.
All right. So after a little snafu, as usual, can we have a Rambling Thursday without a snafu? I don't think we can.
I don't think it's
I don't think it's possible. I think no matter what happens, there's gonna be a snafu. There was a Windows update, so of course it
Oh.
meddled with things. And then I did something and interfered with my YouTube stream, so then it did a YouTube, then it went, so it said it was streaming and it said it was, then it picked the YouTube stream for November 21st, well that's not right, so I canceled that stream, so now we have a YouTube stream that's July, so anyway. So now I believe we're streaming with YouTube in July, which is what month it is, by the way, and I just figured that out, by the way, today, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, she was waiting for July to do something specific.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, it's almost August.
Yeah.
We're already
I
in
was
July.
waiting to call for an appointment. I had to wait until July to call, and I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
It is July.
It is July. Yeah, you worry about me, don't you? Oh, it's okay. I'm really okay. But anyway, I'm Sally, Laura, Barbara, and we're here at Alcohol and Soda Back. It's Thursday. Every Thursday we ramble, and we're not drinking on this.
No.
Not alcoholic, I have tea.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, none of us should really be drinking, obviously. Well, we're at work, so we shouldn't be drinking, but anyway. So we do a lot of things here. We do stripology. We're doing the Mystery 50 quilt. So be sure you look for the Mystery 50 Facebook group and ask to join us. But today we decided to talk about zippers because we got this really cool new zipper tape. Now I need to figure out something to make so I can use the zipper.
I think making a duffel or a bag out of it would be good.
Yeah.
With these first, since this is
Yeah,
the
that's
newest.
since we're talking about
Well-
that, let's start with those.
But
Or do you want to save it for the last?
no, we can talk about it.
Okay.
I wish I could make a garment, but so it's not.
I wouldn't do a garment with that zipper.
Well, something that you don't have to lock open.
You could do,
It
no,
could be
you
a
could do a
mini skirt.
sweatshirt with that.
It could be well, it actually goes down to my knees. You can't see this, but so it could be like a mini skirt and it just zips right open.
Well, that could be
You know.
too.
Jacket.
A shift dress.
A mini skirt.
I meant like, like a jacket.
You could just take the zipper and make a mini skirt out of it, just go around and
Just go to a Coldplay concert. See how long they are? I mean, they're pretty long.
Well, you're not in the picture because
Oh, well, okay,
Wait a
it's way
minute.
back there. Okay.
I'm coming back. I just can't breathe. Oh shoot! Sorry, people.
Okay.
There
you go, so you can see.
I'm gonna have to.
They're as long as my shorts. They go down to the bottom of my shorts.
They're actually a bag zipper.
I
think.
know, but you
Well,
could
do
Well,
something.
no, I've
use
seen
them
sweatshirts with
with a
a.
long-
No, they're
a
not.
long
They're not
fleece jacket.
separating.
No, they're not separating, but
Oh, okay. Well, then you don't have to worry about the skirt falling off.
yeah, that's true.
Okay. I was
Oh.
thinking about those.
Yeah.
Clickback
All right.
says she misses us. And you could use an exposed zipper on the back of a dress.
Yeah?
Well, you know, it is.
Oh, I wouldn't
it
put
has
this on
two.
the back of a dress.
Hey.
It'd be too easy to unzip.
Yeah.
Well, with two
But it
zipper
has the
pulls,
two
when they
zipper
pull it down, you
pulls.
pull it back up.
It has the two zipper pulls, and it is a nylon zipper, so you could cut it into two. Oh wait, look at this. That's. I'm such a bad girl today.
But just go to this camera.
Okay.
Cause I got
That'll be easier.
it laid
Yeah.
out here.
Okay. So you could cut it in half and use two zippers, but you do have to remember that these are not locking zipper pulls. So
Yeah.
give us a moment. We'll compose ourselves, and we will discuss the difference between pulls, because there are pulls that are locking and the pulls that don't lock, and these pulls
Yeah,
are
they
not
don't lock.
locking pulls.
Because the
But you
pull
could
tab.
design the garment with like a little,
like a hook and eye at the top or something.
or like a little tab across the button that goes across underneath the zipper, just below the zipper to lock
Yeah.
it so it won't unzip.
Yeah.
Or it on a jacket that you don't care that it's going to unzip.
Yeah.
You know,
A
it's
lightweight summer
jacket
or
that
something, yeah. But I like the colors on these.
they're awesome.
So we have fuchsia, turquoise, plum, royal blue, and black. And they all have the black and white. Looks like kind of like prison stripes, you know?
That's where we're gonna be in a minute.
Well, let's
So
hope
they're
not.
sending us. That's where they're sending us any moment.
Oh, that's the loony bin. That's
Yeah,
what
the
That's
they're
where
loony
they're
bin
gonna
up
send
there.
us.
But these are kind of fun, and I see with the double pulls like this, they're meant specifically for bags. But even though they
Duffel
have
bags.
stops on both ends, you can still cut them to any length you want. You just have to put your own stop on, and you can make it fit any bag.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing you could do.
You could even make it for two bags with
Well,
single
another thing
pulls.
I've seen is, you know, where the zipper goes all the way around the neck and comes down.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
It's probably
I just
a
saw
design
that
feature.
on somebody on TV.
We could do that
Where
with
it
these too.
was, so the zipper teeth went all the way around the
I
neck.
can't see what you're doing.
Okay, well, you're not. I'm gonna come back to you on camera 2, and then you can demonstrate. What did I do? Oh, that's interesting. Anybody want an Epic 95Q? You could buy.
It's a good one. That's what I was
Oh, okay.
working on today, I think.
So yeah, it's a really nice machine. It's an older machine. It's on sale too. So the zipper tape, the zipper teeth, went all the way around the neck like this.
Just a single.
Just a single zipper.
Oh, they're doing that
So
instead of
and then
turning
so like
over like the
instead,
sweatshirt
so like
or
an
something.
edge on the zipper
And
on the
a
all the
design
way
element.
around.
Yeah.
Okay,
So like the so now I'm gonna zoom over to you.
okay, so like this, around
Oops.
the neck of the shirt, right?
Right,
Is
like
what you're
that.
talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can zip it down to get your head in through the
Oh.
it goes down.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could use that zipper, so that would be 30 inches, that'd be perfect, because you could use it for the opening of a shirt.
Yeah. Instead of
Because,
Well,
like on a sweatshirt, if you
well,
around the collar.
okay, so you would just, what would you do with this part?
No, that's
Put it
part
on
of
a
your
different
zipper.
shirt.
That's the rest of your
you
zipper
don't-
going
you-
down the
you-
front.
You,
No, because it only has so long.
no,
So
you would
Separate.
divide it,
Oh, make
you
two
make
zippers.
two zippers.
Okay, and so that's
would-
just like a little polo shirt that only opens part way.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so
that's
you
nice.
like gonna make it a V-neck shirt.
That's gonna be really
See, in
cute.
other words, you
So
undo
wouldn't it
this.
be cute? So you take it apart,
And,
and you have two poles,
Yeah.
and then you would
That's a clever
Turn it
idea.
So you do
into-
it like this, and then you can just pull up and down like this.
Yeah, very clever.
Don't you think that
Okay.
would be an interesting idea?
I think that is clever, I like that.
You could, well, like, or not, maybe not a heavyweight sweatshirt, but it just it'll close, you can zip it up
Yeah.
however far you want.
Yeah,
I don't remember who, I saw it on, somebody had
Now-
one on an outfit. What?
so both of these zipper pulls, both sides, not the pulls, the coils, they're exactly the same.
Right, I
Right.
believe so.
Yes.
So there's not a left side or right side, they're
Right.
just two sides.
Right, I believe that that's
Okay.
true, I believe that to be true.
It's a coil zipper.
Yeah.
On a coil zipper, I don't believe that to be true on the other zippers that we have that we could show.
This is not a coil zipper.
Okay.
Coil
Somebody's
zippers
probably
have a-
calling Jimmy to complain
Glasses,
about her
where did it
behavior.
go?
But I do think that's a cute idea
It is a cute idea, and especially with this
and a
one.
neat way to finish the edge. And I would leave the zipper tape on the top.
Oh yeah,
I
especially
would
if you have
top
something
stitch
decorative
it
like
like
this.
that on the top.
Yeah,
Because sometimes people take a regular sweatshirt and cut it up the front.
Right.
And
Right.
to do that, they have to take off the ribbing around the neck, and you just put
You
this
can
around.
just do
You
that
don't
around
have
and
to put the
then,
ribbing back.
and the coil is soft, so it's not going to scratch or aggravate
and you wouldn't
your
have to
skin.
take, and you wouldn't have to take the bottom ribbing off. You could just go down the front, open it up,
Yeah.
up enough so you could get into the,
Yeah,
so you could get into the, into it.
that's a very clever
Without
idea.
having to yank it over your little fat head.
Well, thanks
Well,
a
it wouldn't
lot.
be a little, it wouldn't be a little fat head, it would be a big fat head, right?
Yeah.
Over my big fat head.
Okay. So those
But
are
those-
the fun
it
stripy
is too
zippers
bad that
with two
it-
pulls.
I mean, you might be able to, I don't know, I like those
I'm
zippers.
missing the green one. Where'd it
It's
go?
right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll switch back over to 3 so that you can. So there's 5 colors.
Yeah. Five colors.
Black is kind of boring,
Fuchsia, black.
but it would be really pretty on the back of a
Turquoise.
dress, it's just that it would unzip.
Yeah.
You'd have to change the zipper pull to one that way. Or figure out a way to make it so that
But
it
I
would
like your
unzip.
idea about doing it around the neck. That's very clever.
You might, but like I say, you might be able to put, but when it's on the back of on the back, it would make it hard to put something so you could, not make it so it wouldn't unzip.
Now, those zippers had 2 pulls. These are separating zippers. They've got a nice big pull. And when it comes off at the bottom, take it apart. So you've seen these on jackets.
Yeah.
And, everything.
I had to explain to somebody about a separating zipper once, it was pretty funny. I don't remember the whole story, but
Well, I like these because
that, they're called separating zippers because they separate
'Cause
and
they
come
come apart.
apart.
right.
Separate.
The cool thing about these, let's say, I don't know, there's gotta be a team out there that's green and orange. I'm thinking of
Florida.
an alligator.
Yeah, gators.
Okay, so you're going to the game, you make your jacket, you buy a green zipper and an orange zipper, and now you can put them together, and you have your team colors. and then-
Two zippers.
And you have 2 zippers, because the other side will do the exact
Because
same
of course you have to
thing.
make your boyfriend or husband a jacket also.
Right, and so you
Or
make
child.
him, his will be orange and green, and yours will be green and orange. You know? You just have to
There's
decide if
opposites.
you want the black teeth or the white teeth.
Yep.
You know, how do you want it to look? I think that's a really cool idea. I like the way it looks like this, because it almost
I've
looks
done
like
that on purses.
blanket stitching. Yeah, it's fun because you have a lot of versatility, and you get a lot of these zippers, and you can just go crazy with these are separating. Now, I wouldn't use these on a purse necessarily, but on a jacket or a sweatshirt, anything like that. These are plenty long. I mean, these are, what did you say they were, 36 inches?
36 inches.
So, yeah, they're plenty long.
But we
They do only
used
have one
extra
pull.
long because we used it in a purse, and then we had extra, but we did a designer thing because we put them across the pockets.
Right.
Because your
Ah.
pockets, that's where you wear your
Well, you could
pockets
do
on the
that
top
on a, you
from
could do
your
that on
hand.
a sweatshirt too, or something.
Yeah,
Oops.
I probably still have some of those
Stop doing
purses up in my closet.
Oh. All right, let me put this one back together. But the e-zippers are very nice. I've used them before. They're nice zippers.
And this is just a regular zipper, right?
Yes.
Well,
It's
they're
a separating zipper.
separating
separating,
zipper
but they're-
and they're heavy zippers.
They're heavy duty, so they hold
So
up.
they're jacket zippers, or they're not coil.
Yeah.
Right,
They're that hard plastic.
right.
I forget what it's called. Zippers.
Yeah, we're doing purse zippers today. We're not doing clothing zippers. We have a
Well,
whole
that's
bunch
a
of
Those
those.
are
clothing
clothing
zipper.
zippers.
Well, I'm for dresses.
And these
or-
are clothing zippers.
The smaller
or
ones.
Could be.
Well, and that
Invisible
you could put
zippers,
in the, that
all
you
that.
could put in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of a that you could put in the back of a in the front of a dress or the back of a dress.
Yeah,
And
Front
then
of
we
a shirt
have,
dress.
we have So Hungry Hippie zippers. Now this is zipper tape. It's, I don't know. it
3
should
yards,
tell
I
me.
believe.
I think so, 3 yards, and I think there's 9 zipper pulls. And what I like about these, let's see if I can see it on this one instead. The zipper pulls, if you look at just the zipper pull, I like the zipper pulls. They're nice, big pulls. They've got a design on them. They're very pretty. And then this one is a leopard print. This is a leopard print, but it's multicolored. So, yeah, really nice zipper pulls with those. Now, you might be wondering, well, how do we put the zipper pull on? You get this guy, which is the handy zipper jig, and it looks like this. And it is very handy. All right, so what you do, you have your zipper tape. You're gonna unroll your tape. Then you have the zipper pull that's associated with this tape. So this is a number 5 zipper. That refers to how big the teeth are in the middle. And this is a number 5 zipper pull.
Now you'll notice that zipper pull is triangular in shape, and it has a little gadget in it, spring perhaps you might call it, and that is a locking zipper pull. Now those other pulls were teardrop in shape.
Well-
You're not in camera, but you
Okay,
weren't in
but I'm
camera.
looking.
So those are teardrop in shape. Those are non-locking pulls. So if a zipper pull is teardrop in shape, it is a non-locking pull.
I don't know. I thought it had to do with whether the
No.
tab on here
No.
locked into, because it
No.
pushes something
Right,
into
but it
the
is
teeth.
the pointy, the triangular pulls are locking pulls. You can pull, if you put that down, I'll zoom into it so they can see.
Okay, I'll use the bigger one.
Well,
It
that's,
might be easier to see.
let me see that. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure that was a locking pull.
Well, let's, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a locking pull.
Yeah, definitely, I see the locking pin on the inside, and you're right, it's not connected
They're
to the
triangular.
swivel thing. Okay, can you see inside here? I'm gonna use
It
this
has
pin.
like a little,
Right there,
thing.
at the tip of that pin, there's like a little
little-
protrusion.
yeah, we'll
Let's
call
see.
it a protrusion. And that's
That
the
out
locking
there.
mechanism, and when that
There, you can see it
zipper
there.
pull drops, that sticks into the teeth and locks it,
Alright,
so that it won't.
let's
Okay.
put this on. So the zipper jig is very
Just come
handy.
back up.
Okay. And you just put it on. It has two sizes. So it's got a size for number 3 and a size for number 5. This is a number 5 zipper. We're gonna slide it right in there. It's nice and snug. If the zipper pull you're using isn't snug, you can always tape it in place. But these are nice and snug. Put it in like this, put your teeth facing forward and just pull it on. Look how easy that is. Trying to do that manually would be difficult. Now, remember on the other zippers, when I pushed this, it didn't, I mean, it's still sliding up, but it's not coming down. I have to have, if this is down, I can move it up, but it won't come back
Move
down.
arms and re-
I have to flip it over for it to come back down. So it is attached to this thing.
Well, it's attached, move over, I can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
It's attached, it's
So
a.
if you pull it up, if it's down, the zipper doesn't slide down.
Yeah,
if I
cause it's
flick it
pushing,
up,
it pushes,
it
it
does.
affects that, little thing that's in there.
So that little locking thing,
It's affected by the zipper pull.
although it's not moving when I do this.
Yeah, I can't explain.
Yeah,
I don't,
That's
I'm not the
interesting, though.
engineer around here. All I know is little triangular pulls are locking and little teardrop shaped ones are not locking.
huh, okay.
Do we have a teardrop shaped one around here? Well, the ones on the,
Well, these, would you call those?
let me see.
Those are triangles, they're the same shape as this. Aren't those the same shape also?
Okay, that window is not locking.
But it's the same shape too.
These are not locking pulls.
Okay, so explain what you mean by triangular shape.
Do you
because
see that this is,
These
there's
two
the loop.
zipper pulls that we were just looking at, they're the same shape. See the back
no,
of them?
the pull,
Oh, just the
the
pull?
pull.
Just the pull.
Just the pull over into the camera, please. Down, down, there we go. The pull,
Okay, so just the
the
flippy
pull,
part.
the flippy part, that's the pull. That's not,
Oh.
that's, one is like a teardrop and one is a triangle. The
Okay.
teardrop ones are
Non-lock.
non-locking,
And
the
the squared
triangle and
ones?
squared ones are locking.
Okay.
This one, you can
So
see.
this is like a teardrop.
That is not, that is clearly not locking because there's nothing,
It's
To
noth-
lock
Yeah,
with.
nothing to hold on to that one.
no, that's a, sassafras lane. You really have to buy the same brand zipper, see now we have a, show them, so that is a pull bag of zipper pulls,
Or
well,
sassafras
Press
lane,
lane, which
number
I have
5
no zipper
zippers.
tape, because all the zipper tape has been purchased, but I have, and I still have zipper pulls left. But you really need to buy zipper pulls that match with the zipper tape.
Okay, what shape is that one?
That is really a,
Yeah, we have, whoop,
Teardrop.
we also have zipper pulls from, there we go,
I would say this is
Pam Demore, and so Pam Demore zipper tape will take the Pam Demore zippers,
pulls,
pulls.
correct. And those are teardrop non-lock,
Okay,
correct?
well, they're teardrop,
Yep, not locking.
so, okay.
This,
And then we have, and we'll give you this back.
I would say
This
these are
over
not
here.
locking.
Oh, and so we
Looks
have.
like it's locking.
Yeah,
This
but it
is
doesn't have.
a number 5 zipper.
See, if it goes
Pretty
down,
big.
I can't move it. If it goes up, I can move it.
This,
Well, it might be locking.
Yeah.
It probably is a locking zipper.
alright, let me see here. Alright, so
think
this is
you're
a
right.
number 5 zipper.
I'm gonna zoom out.
This is a number 3 zipper. Okay. So, can you see the difference in the size of the coils? This one's number 5, this is number 3. The size of the pole is consistent with the size of the coil. So you can see that a number 5 zipper pull is considerably larger than a number 3 zipper pull.
And a number 5 will go onto a number 3 zipper, but it will not close the zipper.
Right.
It will not
But a
seal
number
the
3
zipper
will
up.
not go on a number 5.
No, it will not.
But we can go into the small side here. Back over here. Let's try this. Teeth go back, and you should just be able to put them in here at the same time. Just feed them in. Now, I had no trouble with the yellow one. The blue one is smaller, and so my big hands are having trouble holding it, but.
I can never get the little ones. I can get the big ones, but I can't.
Look at how well you did.
Yep.
Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you, thank you. But I couldn't have done it without this thing, because that just makes things so much easier. And yeah, this one locks in place too,
Yeah,
just like
because
you
it's
said. Triangular head,
triangular
okay.
head.
Or pole. Oh, and here's a tip. If you're buying zippers by the yard, or even something like this, which these are Sally Tomato zipper tapes, we have a whole bunch of them. You get 3 yards of zipper tape and then 9 pulls. It comes in a variety of colors, so there's green, there's purple, there's blue with
copper,
rose gold,
Rose gold. Zipper
and then
pulls.
there's
Green with rose gold.
green with rose gold, so all different things. So here's the $64 tip. Put all of your zipper pulls on at the same time. And then you just coil up your zipper, and it has all the zipper pulls on them. Then we
Then
know
you won't
don't
lose them.
you won't lose them, and you don't have to fuss with putting them on later
When you're in a
individually.
hurry.
So then
Right.
you can just zipper it down to the length of zipper that you want, and then just cut off the zipper.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So make sure you have a zipper pull inside the length that you're cutting off, but all the rest of them are gonna be back here on your tape. So.
Yeah.
It's the $2 tip of the day. Okay. Oh, and a couple more things that are fun things. Let's see, where'd my other one go? I had another one. Oh, here it is. We have zipper charms. We have 2 different sets of zipper charms, and they're just so cute. This one has a bunch of bees, yellow, and then one in pink, and this one says Be Unique. This one is just a series of rainbow colored sparkles, and this one says Transform, and it's got the bee with all the jewels, crystals on it. And you just attach these onto the zipper pulls. Now, you can't really take off this triangular one. You don't want to,
No,
because that
you
will
don't want
mess
to,
up,
that'll mess up the zipper.
that'll mess up the zipper.
You
But
put them on the,
on the ones
well,
that
you wanna put
have-
it on the end of the, you put it through the
You
hole.
could put it through the hole on this, cause that's
Right.
small. But on some of them that have great big zipper pulls that are non-locking,
Yeah,
you
you
may
can
be able
take
to
that
take
off.
those off and put this on instead.
Yep.
But they're cute on purses, you could put them on luggage tags, all kinds of cute things with those. Okay, and And then the last thing we have to talk about, oh, no, we have this one. This is another 30-inch,
That's like the striped.
it's like the stripes. It's got 2 zipper pulls in here. It's just black
It's black.
with solid
boring
black
and
on the
black.
sides. All right. Last thing we have to talk about are zipper feet. I'm gonna put them on here because they'll be easier to see. Okay. So, standard zipper feet that come with most sewing machines will look something like this. This one's for the Pfaff, this one's for the Viking. A lot of people put them on the machine like this because it looks like it should go like this. That's not correct. It actually goes on like this. These openings are for the integrated walking foot on the machine. And the shovel nose that you have here is facing you, so as you work through the zipper, you'll notice that, get a pin, you'll notice you have one side here and one side here. So when you snap this into the machine, you're going to choose whether you're going to snap it in on the right or the left, either or, because these openings here in the foot, that's where you're going to be sewing. It's not going to be going back and forth. You're just going to be sewing your line in this opening because your zipper teeth, I'll borrow a zipper, your zipper teeth will be lined up here, like this. And so you're just going to sew right in line here. And you can move your needle over on your machine, but you want to run the side of the foot next to the zipper, right next to the teeth. The Pfaff foot works the same way. Remember, the shovel nose goes forward. It will either lock in on the left or the right in the back. It goes right up against the zipper teeth, and then you just sew. So, those are standard zipper feet.
And
Now-
you can use decorative stitches
Oh, yeah.
and decorative stitch the zipper tape on top of your bag or your sweatshirt or something like that. That's a perfectly fine thing to do.
Now this is a narrow zipper foot. I love this one. I use this one all the
Yeah.
time.
And you
can
can
either
use this
put
for
it-
piping too.
Yeah.
You could use it for piping. Actually, they have a foot very similar to this called the Mega Piping Foot. The only difference I have seen between that, in this one, your zipper teeth ride along this edge, which is just a little bit offset from the edge of the toe. On the Mega Piping Foot, the toe and that side are the same
Yeah.
all the way down. But same thing, you're gonna run this thing right along the teeth in the zipper, and you're just gonna sew right down like this. Now you can sew on the right, or actually on the left side of the teeth, or you can turn it over, and now you're sewing on the opposite side with the other foot. But I have used this to put in piping, I've used it for zippers, I've used it for all kinds of things. I mean, you just have to make sure which side. Now, the main difference between these two, with this foot, this is a Viking foot. I did not find a comparable one in Pfaff.
Pfaff doesn't have one like that.
So this is a Viking foot, it goes on the Viking machines. You cannot use the integrated walking foot with this because it does not have the openings back here for the integrated walking foot. But it's a very handy, very versatile foot. Okay, that's all I have.
All right. Well, that's all you can probably stand of us. That's all we can stand of ourselves.
We're gonna zip it.
Zip it, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna zip it for today.
I don't wanna go play with zippers. I kinda like those striped zippers.
Yeah, the striped ones are cool.
They're kinda neat. Maybe a little too avant-garde, but perhaps not. I think we have some really cool.
Okay.
You know that fabric we showed last week that had that really bright colored fabric? The one with the the letters on it and the red
Oh, yeah.
circles and stuff. Wouldn't that be pretty on a
Oh, that would be
bag with
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
when are
that
you
would
gonna
be
have
really
time?
cool.
I don't know, because I already don't have time for the things I'm wanting to do, because I already have a lot of ideas, and then, the Memento, you know, we sell the Memento, which is the cutter. Well, they have some patterns in there, for clothing, and so, you're supposed to draw it on fabric, on paper, but I had the idea where I was thinking maybe I would draw out my pattern. I just put my fabric on and not cut, because you can cut the fabric, but then I thought, well, maybe I wouldn't cut the fabric. Maybe I would draw out my pattern straight onto my fabric. And then I could cut the fabric with the scissors, that would be okay, but all my dart lines and all of that, I would just draw onto the fabric with one of the water-soluble pens.
So you'd use
On
the
the
Memento to do that
Memento,
instead
instead
of
of-
the Ditto?
Well, the Ditto, I could do that with the Ditto too, but it's a different pattern.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you're gonna be able to put PDFs on the Memento. So I was thinking, which is a very bad thing.
It's a dangerous thing.
Dangerous
We
thing.
try not
Very
to do it very
dangerous.
often.
But I was thinking, man, it would be so neat because all the
All the lines would be there
all the
for you.
lines would be the dart lines and everything
That's
would be
actually
drawn
a really
out.
good idea.
So if I was wanting to do something like a bodice that had a whole bunch of tucks on it, all the tucks
Yeah.
could be drawn on there.
Well, that's a really
Like this
clever
shirt,
idea.
where there's all these tucks on there.
Yeah. That's very
I mean,
nice.
it's
Because
this
then when
would
you
work-
iron it, it goes away.
right,
Yeah.
but yeah. Or the water soluble, which just washes off. I
True.
just
You
can't
just
iron
take a
it.
spray bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
We're gonna have to
I mean, you
try
only
that.
have that 24 by 24 mat.
No, is there a 24 by 48 mat? Don't they have
No,
one that's double
not,
long?
no, not yet.
Oh.
But you,
I must
but
be
you
thinking
can
of over
print,
there.
but you can print like poster stuff, long stuff, but it has to be on things that are
Stable.
stable. So
Like
that
vinyl?
wouldn't work, like vinyl or something like that.
Okay, gotcha.
But I think I could kind of make it work.
Yeah.
You have to think about
Like,
it some more.
like pieces that are, like pattern pieces that are no longer than 24 inches each direction. It could
But
work.
I'll bet
You might
you
be able
could
to
feed
fold
a
the fabric.
couple-
You might
feed
be able
a
to
couple
fold the fabric,
pieces.
fold it in half if you kind of stuck the fabric together, because it's
But
not,
then it's only gonna mark one side.
right, and I fold it over and have it mark the other side,
Oh no, I'm thinking about length.
right?
So.
So then you just you have it folded in half, kind of stick it together, then you just flip it over and have it mark the other side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could work.
I could love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, but something small, but I don't know, it's just
Yeah.
something I was
Yeah.
thinking about.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I hate marking things. I hate sewing little pieces of squares, 1-inch squares together too, by the way. But anyway, yeah.
I have a quilt that my grandmother made. That's the whole quilt. It's a queen size quilt, all 1-inch squares,
Cut?
And probably
and
somebody,
sewn together. And
Oh.
sewn
Oh,
by
no, I'm
hand.
at 1 inch finished.
1-inch finished.
Okay,
they're
so
probably
1.5.
one and a half.
Ooh, you get an extra half inch in there. That
Yeah.
makes a
Whoop.
big difference with
It's
fat little
and it's
fingers.
an around the world pattern.
Oh.
So this is a postage
Yeah.
stamp quilt.
that's,
Yes.
no, I would have never, it would still,
No. I would have looked at that and said, no, thank you.
I would still
I
not
just
have
have
it
to
done.
quilt it.
I would have started it,
Yeah.
I would have started it like when I was 5.
And it's
It's
still
still
Then
what
I'd
he
not
then I'd
does.
be 71 in a week or so, and still would be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, well, thanks for listening to us blabber on. I know you really don't want to, but thanks for listening.
We appreciate
We'll
it.
come back next week. Will it still be July?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Until Thursday.
Until Thursday. So then I have to have everything done by Friday.
Yeah.
Well,
August 1st is Friday. Next Friday, not
well,
tomorrow.
at least I got my driver's license renewed today. That was an adventure. I'll leave that for another day. All right, bye guys. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Bye.
Okay, stop.